I'm Jennifer Golden Zumann, and today we are going to do a workout that will invigorate the entire spine and bring some new meaning into many of the exercises that you're already familiar with. If you can get an image of Joseph Pilates in your mind, there's nothing really mild and demure about this man. It is strong, it is powerful, and every single exercise is for the purpose of developing a strong, supple spine. Imagine that you are like a tree, and your ground level is right about here at the waist. So everything from the waist downwards is growing down into the ground. From the waist upwards, you're growing upwards. Inhale and bring the arms out to the side as though you have big wings attaching from your back out to your pinky fingers. Exhale, push the air out of your body and narrow through your waist. And again, inhale and exhale. Make the breath powerful and begin to bring more energy and more activity into the body. Resist the urge to compress the rib cage. Feel the breath lower in the waist. So it's way down in here instead of around the ribs. Allow there to be freedom and openness to the diaphragm. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to push down and rise up onto the toes, as if you were in water and you're trying to swim to the top of the pool. As you rise up, the abdominal wall pulls up and in, and you press down into the ball of those big toes. 2 more times, more powerful, a little more strength with each one. Good, and lower down, anchoring through the feet. Bring your arms forward now as you inhale. Exhale, press through your arms and rise up, arms come back behind you. And again, as you go through, draw the muscles down the back and open the chest. Let's do 2 more of these. Good. Avoid the urge for the hips to wander. Really pull up and back through the belly to balance and hold up there now. Let's hold this position. Work through it. Press through the ball of the big toe and anchor your whole leg downwards. Pull up through the front of your spine and roll those shoulder blades towards each other. Get the back of those arms activated. Make a muscle back there. Now hold for a moment. When you lower down, I'd like you to think about hinging your ankle and spreading your foot down into the floor. Good. Let the arms come back down now. We're going to do a little more work for the shoulders now. We're going to make those legs and that whole body sturdy. If you'd like, down through the bones, pulling up through the muscles. Make fists with your arms and bring those arms out to the sides. Watch out for hyperextending the elbows. It's not that I want the elbows soft. I want them strong. So muscle up in these guys in here. Get these muscles to work. Pull the belly up and in. We're going to twist to the right first. So you twist your whole body. Your arms are going to spiral. And you're going to punch twice from your waist. 1, 2. Inhale, burst open and fill those lungs. As we twist, we're bringing the air out of the lungs and opening up, resaturating the lungs. And twist. Exhale. Good. And inhale. Look all the way to the back so you spiral the whole spine. You can let the legs turn with you, so you roll up onto one toe and center and twist. Good. Heart rate should be slightly elevated now. Let's go ahead and lay down on your back. Let's begin by stretching the legs out straight. Arms are going to come up overhead. What I'd like you to feel here, once again, is that sense of growing both directions. So right here from the center of your body, I'd like you to start to explore the upper movement system and the lower movement system and how they relate to the spine. So imagine the legs, they don't begin down here in the hips. They begin right up here where the psoas connects up to your spine. And the upper body, the shoulders don't connect right here in the shoulder blade. They're going to connect right up through your upper spine like wings reaching out from your spinal column, from the core of your thoracic area. Inhale and exhale. Reach the flesh of the belly and the flesh of the thigh away from each other. Allow the backs of the ribs to melt into the floor. Bring the legs together now. Once again, feel yourself reaching both directions. We're going to move into our roll-up. Inhale as the arms come up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you peel your spine off the floor. If you get stuck, you can go ahead and bend your knees. You ladies can keep going, but if you get stuck, just bring your hands behind your leg and take your time to roll through each vertebra. We're going to do 2 more roll-ups right now. As you get to the top, imagine there's a rope around your waist pulling back and up, and you are hanging back over it. So you really don't need to create tension in the rib cage. The work is behind and under the rib cage. One more of these. On the way down, imagine there's a steamroller rolling up your belly, pushing the air out and stretching you, spreading you out along the mat. Bring your legs into a shelf position to slide your left leg out straight. Let's anchor that left leg onto the floor. Flex the foot. And I'd like you to press the heel down, not the calf, because I don't want the knee to hyperextend. I want you to press the heel. When you press that heel, we should feel the muscles in the deep spine on that side activate. Those deep spinal muscles work in the back as the abdominals work in the front to sandwich the spine and hold it in this long position. Stretch the right leg up, and we're going to climb a tree here. So round your head up and climb up the tree. Little trick to reach the leg away from you and help you up. As you get to the top, lift. Now take the opposite hand across that leg, and you're going to twist, spiraling from your roots through your crown, and bring it to center. And again, spiral from the roots through the crown. Good. We're going to do it one more time, and this time you're going to bring your hand down to the mat. It's going to be not the side of your mat that's a farther reach, but towards the closer reach side. And we're going to slide back, feel a long spiral from that hand through the foot that's on the floor. Exhale, work through your waist to come up. Let's do one more of these. Keep your eyes on your back hand. Bring it back up. Turn back into the center here. Climb down that leg. And let's go ahead and bring that leg right into your body. We're going to do a short single leg stretch with the leg right here. So reach that leg, because right now we should be in a good elongated position. Squeeze all the air out of your waist, pressing it out by pulling down onto that leg. And switch. And switch. One more time to each side. Good. Moving the pubic bone away from the navel to lengthen that leg and rest back down. We're going to do double leg stretch. So take a nice breath in and expand and inflate the back. And then exhale, round your head up and get into a nice tight little ball. So really feel the weight of the sacrum down there. Inhale, stretch the legs away, fill with air, and press the arms right down by your side. Squeeze them in towards your body. Exhale, breathe the legs in, literally pushes the air right up through your mouth. Inhale, it's like you're filling a syringe. You draw the air in. Exhale, you push the air back out. Pull that air out of your body. One more. Inhale, press the arms into your body. Get those arms really working. Exhale, bring it back in. Good. Come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to inhale, slide the arms away from you, and let the collarbones point forward. As you exhale, pull your front hip bones away from the floor and lift the spine straight upwards. Get nice and round just till you get to your fingertips. This time you're going to roll all the way up and continue up till you're at your full height. Good. Press down through your thigh bones, pull up through your thigh muscles. Bring your hands behind your head. As you bring your hip bones forward, feel that extension through the sacrum and through the back of the skull. As you exhale, press your foot into the floor and pull up the front of your spine to come back up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale from the pelvic floor up. Now come forward once more and bring your hands to the floor. Curl your back toes under. Now really plant that back foot and feel that you've got a strong pressing down through the front leg, strong pressing down through the back leg, and straighten your back knee by pressing through that heel. Very sturdy. Now we're going to press down to come up. So press down to come up. Very strong position. Now imagine you've got wings, and these wings attach from the pinky fingers all the way down through your arms and right up through your spine. I want you to open your wings back. And then exhale, close your wings as you come forward. One more time, open those wings back, big extension here. Open the breastbone like you're Superman, big S through your chest. Bring the arms forward and bring the hands straight to the floor. Come to a plank position, step the foot right back. Now we're going to do rainbow star. So open out to the first side again. And you're going to lift your body and arc into a rainbow. So your hips lift and your arm comes towards the floor. And then you come back and try to lift the leg, if you can, into the star. One more time. It's hard. Rainbow. And maybe you don't lift it. And star. Just see if you can. And then come back to the center once more. And let's open it out to the other side. Take a break if you need to. Rainbow. So you press down through your arm and through your legs to lift and star. This is much more about the bones that are pressing down than it is about what you're lifting up. One more time, a solid anchor. And lift. Good, bring it back to center, back down. Slowly lower yourself down to the floor. Come on to the front of your mat now. We're gonna go into rolling like a ball. So start by bringing your legs in towards your body and just hold for a moment. Lift your feet up and find your balance. Now once again, we're gonna relate the skull to the sacrum, and both of them are in a little flexion right now. Now imagine that all the contents of your abdomen are like clay, and you're spreading them into the back body, down into the sacrum, into the lumbar vertebra, spreading them into the rib cage, and even feel the throat. Now let's go ahead and roll. Keep your ball shape. Inhale back, and exhale forward, find your balance. And again, inhale back, exhale forward, find the balance. One more time. Now what's wonderful here is this balance is essentially our teaser. So from this balanced position, go ahead and extend your arms and legs into a teaser. If you look at images of Joseph Pilates doing this teaser, he's in this sort of hairpin shape. Reach the arms and legs away from the navel and feel a strong reach here. And then bring your arms behind you to the floor. Let's come down to your forearms behind you. Good. All right, let's just do some tick-tock with the legs. They're gonna go to one side as you inhale. Exhale, use your waist muscles to bring it back to center. Inhale and exhale. Think about the spine spiraling, and then the spine leads the pelvis, leads the legs back. Bend your knees and place your feet down. Pull the navel away from the legs as you slide the legs out straight. So feel a strong opposition between those two legs. Flex the feet strong. Press your arms now into the floor to bring yourself up. Opening up the chest, lifting the lumbar vertebra so you find yourself up on those sitting bones, and bring your arms out for a spine twist. Let's do slow first. Inhale and spiral, and look all the way behind you as you twist. Exhale, use the muscles of your waist to bring it back to center, deep and low. And again, be certain that you don't lose your height as you twist. And back to center. Feet stay nice and level. We're gonna switch the breath and explore how that changes the exercise. So take a breath in first, and exhale, twist, wringing out the air, and then saturate the lungs. One more time, wring it out, and saturate the lungs, and bring the arms back down. Great, let's come out to a standing position. So let's stand at the back of the mat. Feel yourself peeling down off the wall. Walk forward to find a plank position. In place of our push-up, we're gonna glide forwards and backwards. So what I'd like you to do is lift the hips, curl the head, and roll back into a downward dog position. And then we're gonna start with a ripple in the tail. So curl the tail under, and it's a whip-like motion, bringing you back to a plank. Take it like slow motion. Curl under. And the more we kind of milk this articulation of the spine, the more we're going to find how all the muscular fibers support the spine through movement. And then hang upside down here. Let your head drop completely. Allow your knees to bend. And imagine that your spine is like a pitcher of water. You're tipped forward and you're just pouring your spine out over your legs. And then begin to grow up out of the ground. As you come up taller, you feel as though the roots are growing downwards and the trunk is growing taller. And then we'll inhale, the arms will come out from the center of the body. And exhale, release.